What up? What up? What up? This your boy Chaotic One, and I am back, back with another video today. So today's video, I won't be reacting to anything. I got a celebrity story that I want to tell you guys. So on this channel, man, like I said, you're going to get the best of all entertainment. So you're going to hear stories, you're going to see reactions, you're going to see some skits down the line, a little bit further down. But today is a story. Now, I go by the name of Chaotic One, but back in the days, I used to go by Chaos, but I spelled it K-A-O-S. And I was like every artist, I was chasing music and chasing this dream of trying to make it and be this big, celebrity and everything. And I had a really huge, good shot at really doing it. But later on, just realized that it wasn't for me. As far as being the artist, wasn't really for me. So going forward, I was living in Atlanta at this point and chasing music, trying to chase a dream. And so my cousin, Robert Earl, every Saturday, I don't care what's going on, every Saturday, Robert Earl's going to come pick me up like 6 o'clock in the morning. He worked throughout the week. So Saturday and like Sunday was his day. So those are his days off. He's going to get it in regardless if you go or not. So he would always come. And when he come to pick you up, he's coming at like 6 o'clock in the morning, 6 a.m. So like 6, 7 a.m. in the morning. So be up, be ready. And it's crazy because it sounds like, why would you be up at 6, 7 in the morning randomly in Atlanta to hit the streets and have fun? Trust me when I tell you, 6 or 7, you will be occupied the whole day. So you got to start at 6 or 7 in the morning. But this particular day, we got into a celebrity basketball game absolutely for free. And that's what this story is about. I'm going to try to tell you guys as much as I think that I can remember about the story, but I'm going to definitely give you the key instances of what happened this particular day, because I remember it like it was yesterday. I'm talking about like the elements of what happened. So like I said, he picks me up 6 o'clock in the morning. Boom, we go and we out and we doing our thing. Now we riding through Atlanta and we just hitting corners 6 in the morning, like 7 in the morning. And what we would do is like anything that's going on, we would pull up on it. Like, so if we riding down the street and we see a movie set, this is when the movies was, when Atlanta was blossoming. Now, don't get me wrong, Atlanta was already what it was, but it was blossoming even bigger. So now you going out and this is really before the Tyler Perry studios and all that, but it was on the verge. It was not too long after. So this particular, we out and you just riding and you seeing people filming videos. You see people doing, we see a crowd formulated, we pulling up on it. And that's what we would do. That's how our day would be occupied, because we would be out and we would, just hitting corners and riding and seeing what we can get into. Now, at the same time, I'm chasing music. This is when I was trying to be an artist. This is when I was trying to blow up and be this big, massive, huge artist and everything. So I was chasing music. And that was our purpose of being out, was to see what all we could get into, who we could meet, all the places that we could be at that is popping. Back then it was a different word. Now it's lit. It's all the places that you could be where it's lit. So we out and we kicking it, and then boom, somehow we find out about a Jermaine Dupri celebrity basketball game. Cause like, yeah, man, we finna go hit this thing up. So we go and we're get to the place, crazy pack. Like everywhere that a lot of celebrities are, you're gonna have a lot of people that congregate because they want to be around the celebrities and what's popping. So we get there, we find a parking space, and this is when Jermaine Dupri was in the height of, y'all know what it is, you know, that his little saying, he's saying all his songs. So he having a celebrity basketball game, mind you, Brat, Bow Wow, everybody who's anybody was at a JD event. So we get there, park the car. We standing in front. Now, before we get in the place, we just out hanging in the front because, like I said, it's lit. It's like a club. It's people hanging out. You seeing the celebrities walking in. It's just monumental, you know, the effects. You looking at all the posters. And mind you, I'm an artist chasing his dream. So all of this is looking larger than life to me. Yeah, so it was like a club in front of the venue. It was, I can't remember the gym. I can't remember none of that. So don't hold me on that. But we're in front and we like, yo, cuz we debating on, okay, are we going to go ahead and pay and get in? How are we going to get in? What are we going to do? Like, how are we going to conquer this? So my cuz Robert Earl is like the master of always thinking of how to make a situation out of nothing every single time. So when I get that, that's one of the characteristics I picked up from him. I love it. You know, I can get into some situations. But yeah, man, he was like, what we gonna do, cuz this is what we gonna do. We're going to wait for one of these celebrities to walk up, that's walking in, that's like red carpet, and we're going to tag along. And I'm looking over here with doubt. I'm like, yeah, right. How are we going to do this? Like, he's like, watch. So lo and behold, I promise you, right after that, not too long after that, boom, Killer Mike walks up. He walking up with his clique, and yeah, it was Killer Mike. Yeah, I believe it was. Yes, it was Killer Mike. So he walking up with his clique, and it's about 7 of them. And he looks at me, cuz gives me the look like, boom. So and here's what made it even better. Before he walked in, he stopped and congregated and talked. You know, people want to talk to him. And we already standing there looking celebrity-fied because that's what we did. We already looked the part anyway. So where they stopped at, they stopped right by us. So it almost looked like we was with them. So it just so happened to work out. Boom, we go in. You know, we get with him, and it works. Like we walk in, and the security is like, all them with you, and he turns around and like, yeah, everybody that you see all the way. And it was almost like he pointed at us. He said, yeah, after them, cut it off. So just from us meeting him in that moment, because we did meet him, we was like, yo, what's up, Killer Mike? Got cool with him and everything. And so he cut off, but he didn't know that we was going to try to walk in with him. I'm going to be real on that. He didn't know that. So, but once he looked, for some reason, once he turned around and looked and seen us, it was almost like he said, yeah, cut off after them. Now we in, we got in, we in. I'm like, man, that is amazing. Now we get in and I'm mind blown because everybody that's somebody, and the way we got in, because we got in with him, we was automatically in the celebrity side. So all the celebs, everybody that you could think of that I can remember. Let me see. I don't know if y'all remember Sade, the comedian. He was there. Like, he was big at the time. Like, he was really popping. Lil Duval was there. This is like before Lil Duval was Lil Duval. He had the long dreads. I remember Lil Duval from having super long dreads. I would see him around the city. He didn't know me, but I seen him. And Lil Duval, I'm talking about everybody. This is back Titty Boy, 2 Chainz. I don't know if he was 2 Chainz yet. I can't remember. So we're out and I'm telling you this to say that now we're out in this hallway and it's thick. I'm talking about in the hallway, just in the hallway before you even go in the gym. It's thick. All these celebrities. I'm talking about everybody that you could think of that's associated with Jermaine Dupri was there. The Lean With It, Rock With It, everybody that you could think of, we meeting everybody. Perfect opportunity. It's beautiful. So Cuz says to me, I'm gonna go ahead and head in and see what's going on in the inside. Man, when he disappears, and I'm still out there. I'm meeting people. And I'm a connoisseur of music, so I know at this in this era, I know everybody, their managers, their hype men, their side guys. I knew everybody, so I'm just walking up on people and introducing myself and meeting people, and Cuz disappears. So about maybe 5 minutes later, he comes back and he like, come on, come on, come on. Boom. So I'm like, all right, boom. We go inside. Now we inside the gym and it's packed. The bleachers, everything is sold. I wish I could remember the name of this gym we was in, but it's packed. And he goes ahead of me and he's down on the main floor somehow, because they had it cut off. Like when you walk into the gym, you got your regular patron area, and then they had like the closer you get to the court, the basketball court is cut off. You know, they had security and everything sitting there. And so he did come get me. I'm still out here meeting people. I'm trying to remember everything as it comes. So I'm still out here meeting people. So he comes back in and he's already, now by the time I do finally get into the gym, he's all the way down on the floor. And like I just explained, there was levels to getting to the main floor. I don't know what he did. I promise you to this day, I don't know. But when I walked into the gymnasium, he's on the main floor, the main basketball floor, and he's telling me, he giving me the wave, like, come. So he said, don't, he like, man, like, just come. So I'm walking down, I come down, come to the first security check. He like, him, boom, let me in. I go right into the second level. So I get now I'm down there closer to the floor, and go through the second security check. Boom, he like, boom, he, waving in like he got big juice and all this stuff. So now we're on the main floor. I'm talking about the main floor where a basketball game is like actually happening. And everybody, if you thought what I explained on the outside in the hallway was anything, this main floor will blow your mind. We was down there with, I'm talking about on the side. We got a chance to watch the basketball game from the sideline, sitting on the sideline. I don't know how, to this day, I don't know how that dude pulled this off. But we on the sideline, so the game is over. Fast forward, game over. And now everybody's congregating on the floor. It's just like a big party on the floor. And guys, when I tell you that I seen Floyd Mayweather before, he was still Money Mayweather at this time, because he's always been caked up. But I'm talking about he was before the Floyd that you guys know of now. He still was caked up way back then. It was like Ludacris was there. Titty Boy, but he turned to 2 Chainz. I almost feel like he might have been Titty Boy at this time still. So he still was Titty Boy. I don't think he was even 2 Chainz yet. He was still with the not PSC, but the other guy. I can't remember their name. I'm drawing a blank. But I'm talking about Nelly. We on the floor with Nelly, Bow Wow, Brat. Man, it was just mind-blowing, and got to meet so many people and network and just make a statement of who we were. We moved around Atlanta so much that celebrities and everybody was starting to know us on the face recognition. But I'm telling you all this to say that we was in Atlanta and we just out hanging out for the day. I'm just trying to make it a step further as an artist, and boom, we would do all this all the time, like every Saturday. I got so many stories that I'm gonna be coming and telling you guys, but that, these celebrity stories of things that happen and why I'm doing what I'm doing and where I'm at now. But man, I'm telling you, we was main floor, Nelly, Floyd Mayweather, Lil Duval, T.I., TLC, Usher, everybody that was anybody at that time, Little John. I remember everybody being on that floor, and we just out there really hanging, and everybody embraced us because of how we got there, because we wasn't supposed to be on that level, but somehow my cuz, he worked that out, man. And to this day, cuz, I'm telling you, I know you're gonna watch this. I'm telling you, baby boy, we had some great stories, man. And we was in that era of when the DVDs dropped, so we was really working and formulating a plan. We just never got to execute it, but we got to execute so many stories. And I'm gonna be coming to you guys like this and just telling you my story of how we maneuvered and made moves to be in certain situations just like that. And that gave us so much recognition, you know, and why I do this and why I'm here. So with that being said, man, I'm up out of here. I done took about 16 minutes of y'all time. I'm out of here and I gotta go. This is the KMHP YouTube channel. If you like what you heard, if you like the videos or anything, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can be alerted when we drop new content like this right here. All right? Chaotic One signing off to the next video. Peace.